Hello students, this is your first tutorial video of chapter 2, that is chemical bond. So what is chemical bond? Chemical bond is basically a force of attraction that holds two different types of atoms in a molecule. As we know from periodic table that there are different types of noble gas, right? There are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. They all have a stable electronic configuration and they are basically most stable among the all elements, right? So they do not combine with each other under the ordinary condition and they act as an monoatomic gases, right? Because of their stable configuration. So most of the elements except these noble gases are unstable in their atomic state, and these unstable atoms combines with each other to make a stable molecule. So in a molecule, different types of atoms are held together by a force of attraction, and that is the chemical bond. So what is this? What is the cause of this chemical combination, right? So it came to an easy concept that noble gases, they are chemically inert, we know. So they do not combine with any other elements because they exist as a monoatomic gas, right? So as an example, helium has 2 electrons in their outermost shell and neon has 10 electrons. So 2 electrons present in the first cell, that is K cell, and 8 electrons present in the second cell, that is L cell. So neon has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. Argon, in the case of argon, it has 18 electrons total. So first 2 electrons present in the K cell, 8 electrons present in the L cell, and 8 electrons present in the M cell. So it also has 8 electrons in their outermost cell. So helium has a duplet configuration, and except helium, all of the inert gases have a octet configuration, right? So the duplet or octet configuration in a molecule makes it more stable. On the other hand, atoms which do not having 8 electrons or 2 electrons in their outermost shell, they combine with any other element to acquire the nearest noble gas formation. So now we got the actual reasons of this chemical combination, right? So what is it? The cause of this chemical configuration is the tendency of elements to acquire 8 electrons in its outermost shell. So the atoms combined with each other to achieve this nearest noble gas electronic configuration to become more stable. So as we know earlier that the outermost shell is termed as valence shell, right? And the electrons present in the outermost shells are called valence electrons. So helium has 2 electrons in their outermost shell. Neon has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So these 8 electrons are termed as valence electrons. So argon has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So these 8 electrons also termed as valence electron. So any other elements in each periodic table, they have a tendency to achieve their nearest noble gas electronic configuration. So if there is hydrogen, so its nearest noble gas is helium. So hydrogen has a tendency to achieve the electronic configuration of helium, right? Let's come to the next period, lithium, beryllium. It has a tendency to achieve its nearest noble gases electronic configuration, right? So lithium, beryllium, it also has a tendency to achieve helium electronic configuration because they are more closely related to helium than neon, right? Then carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, they also have a tendency to achieve neon's electronic configuration, right? So they don't have 8 electrons or 2 electrons in their outermost shell. So to make this atom stable, they have to make their outermost shell complete with 8 electrons, right? So they have a tendency to achieve these 8 electrons to make their atomic nature stable. Okay, so this is the long form of periodic table, and we know that each of the element do not have stable electronic configuration in their outermost shell. So helium has one electron in their outermost, hydrogen has one electron in their outermost shell, so it has a tendency to achieve helium's electronic configuration. Same as lithium or beryllium, but in the case of sodium, magnesium, they also have a tendency to achieve neon's electronic configuration, because neon is more closely related to sodium and magnesium than argon. Okay. Next, come to the second point. That is, what is ion, right? So what is ion? It's basically a charged particle formed by electron gain or the loss of electron, right? So ion can be divided into two parts, cation part and anion. So what is cation? Cation is positively charged. So how is it formed? Cation is formed by the loss of electron, and anion is negatively charged. So we know that it is formed by gain of electron. If we suppose A is a substance, so if it loses one electron, then it makes A plus ion. So what is it? It is a cation. So number of electron losses, higher number of electronic charge present in the right term. Okay. So in the case of anion, when if P is a substance and it collects one electron, then it will be P minus, that is an anion. If it gets 2 electrons, then E2 minus. So number of electrons achieves, so higher number of the anionic charge puts in the right hand top. So as an example, sodium ion. So sodium ion, how the sodium ion is formed? Sodium, when it lacks one electron, it forms sodium ion. And in the case of chlorine ion, how is it formed? When chlorine gains one electron, then it forms chloride ion, right? So Na plus, that means plus means positively charged, so it indicates cation, and minus means negatively charged, so it indicates anion. Okay. One important question may be asked in your exam paper, that is atom is stable or the ion? Both of them are chemical compound, right? So which is stable? So if we draw a diagram of sodium ion, let's make a diagram of sodium ion. So sodium has 11 electrons, right? So its total charge is 11. So in first cell we had 2 electrons, in second cell we had 8 electrons, in third cell we had 1 electron, right? So this is the atomic structure of sodium ion. So it has 1 electron in their outermost shell. So this 1 electron is its valence electron. So we know that sodium has a tendency to remove this 1 electron to any other compound, right? Because it has 1 electron in their outermost shell, does not make it stable. Okay. If sodium remove its 1 electron to another side, to another atom, so this large shell will be mixed. Now this sodium atom has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So now it have total of 10 electrons. It is the same as neon, right? Neon also have 10 electrons total, and it has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. Now sodium has 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So we know that when an atom removes 1 electron from its outermost shell, it makes a cation, right? So it makes sodium plus ion. Now sodium ion is stable than the sodium atom. Okay. So basically ion is more stable than an atom.